Hello, friends. So, in a not great headspace right now, based on a conversation I had with someone that I would love to have a little chat about because I think it's important. And I will preface this by saying that I post on social media, specifically Instagram, about mental health issues and dealing with OCD, Tourette's, the whole shebang. I post on Instagram about those things semi-regularly at this point because this year I decided that it was very important to me to be open and honest about those things and to help people understand what it means to live with uncurable disorders / just mental stuff. And for the most part, people have been very supportive of that, and it's meant a lot. And obviously I've written blogs about it as well, so this is just generally the 2019 version of me. But last night I wrote a post that was darker than most of mine are, but it was in relation to depression, anxiety, and OCD. Didn't label the OCD part, but I didn't think I really needed to. And this person that sent me a message on Instagram used to be very influential in my life, very important to me on a daily basis because of their relationship with my family. And I no longer consider myself close to them because of where I am in my life, and also the way I think about things is very different from the way she thinks about things. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't think it is necessary to clarify any of that, because it's not relevant to what she said, which is quite opposite of the support that I would look for in a person like that. She started by saying that she has also dealt with depression and anxiety, and she gets that, which, cool. Glad we are able to connect on that level. But on the other hand, the gist of what she was saying was she was asking me to look for the reasons behind the anxiety and the depression, and that posts like I had made, because I made one last night, that she saw, make her sad because it seems to her that I'm not taking care of things the way I should, that I am not confronting things, and that basically implying that the depression and the anxiety is as a result of not dealing with your anxiety and your depression, not dealing with the fear and unresolved things between you and God. The types of things that I don't normally encounter in person, but I know they exist because I know people who have had to listen to loved ones and people they thought they could trust tell them those things, basically implying you need to pray away your anxiety, pray away your depression, that giving everything to God will fix it. And I know for a fact that chemical imbalances are a big part of what causes mental health issues. And I know for a fact that that is the root of what's going on in my brain. So to imply that I am not walking with Jesus close enough, and that I need to pray and surrender all of these things to Jesus, and that will fix it, is both foolish and unhelpful. Honestly, I think that's probably the best way to describe it. I don't think it's ignorant at all to believe that God is the support that we need ultimately, the comfort that we need ultimately. I also do not think it is ignorant to believe that taking care of yourself and being honest about issues that you struggle with is not just about prayer. It's also about physically taking care of yourself and getting close to people who will help you walk through issues you're having. Finding medication that helps take care of those things if that's what you find to be the best solution. Or maybe it's, finding an activity that you can immerse yourself in order to distract your brain. There are so many things you can do to help combat mental health issues, but there is not a fix-all the majority of the time. And it concerned me and hurt me deeply that the conversation I had with this person left me feeling like they would confidently tell someone they weren't close to the same thing that they had told me and not learn anything from my response to them. And that's hard. That's so hard. And I am sad. Which is ironic because I was trying to help myself work through things by writing in the first place. It's messy and it's complicated, and I don't love it. But I recognize that in the evangelical community, it is common to think of prayer as the fix-all, kind of like they think about alternative medicine / essential oils and such as the fix-all for physical ailments. And I happen to not believe that that is the fix-all. Happen to think that science is a good thing and that modern solutions are a supplement to other methods that you could try. A strong supplement. And because of that, I reject the idea that God will always take your problems away if you surrender the problem to Him. Sometimes, as Paul talks about in the New Testament, there is a thorn in your side that will not go away for the entirety of your life. And if that is the case, you have to find other ways to cope besides praying that God will take it away. Because you can pray that God will take it away, and if He doesn't, where does that leave you? Does that leave you thinking that you didn't trust Him enough, or that you didn't actually surrender when you did? It's a mess. It's a fallacy, and I'm sad. I'm sad that there are people in my life who believe that I could fix the things that I deal with every day by just praying for them to go away. Because I don't think that's going to be a thing at all. So that's the scoop. Happy Tuesday. Pay attention to the people in your life who have some brain stuff, and if you are the person who has brain stuff, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody. Because there are safe people, and there are people who don't act like this person did. They meant well, but kind of checked them off the list of not safe people through that, which is heartbreaking to me. But find things that help. Yeah? Good chat.